338 clues have come and gone, but 26 new ones are headed your way as part of this 14th episode of Disney 100 Jeopardy. Welcome in. I am your host, Bryan Perri, and happy Mother's Day. Hi, Mom. Here are the rules on your screen if this is your first time playing. If you want to cheat, go right ahead. If you don't want to cheat and you're actually an honest person, I'll say this: I'm watching you. As in the words of Captain Jack Sparrow, a dishonest person you can always trust to be dishonest. Honestly, it's the honest ones you ought to watch out for. Well, anyway, if you're honest or dishonest, here are the categories for episode 14. We kick things off with last week's Final Jeopardy category, the Muppets. They take center stage in episode 14. Category 2 is Mother's Day. 5 clues all about Disney moms. That Was Short is your third category. Disney and Pixar shorts will be your answers. Fourth category is I'm Trash. You have to be a Disney Parks fan for this one. We'll show you a photo of a trash can at a Disney park. You'll have to tell us what land the trash can is in. And the fifth and final category is Songs During Credits. I spent way too long trying to come up with a witty title for this category, and I couldn't. So it's Songs During Credits, all about songs that play during the credits of some of your favorite Disney movies. Let's move back across the board. It's time to start the cupcake round. Each clue worth just 200 points. It's okay if you get them wrong, though they probably are the easiest clues of the game. With that said, here we go. The Muppets for 200. He created them. Who is Jim Henson? Here's Mother's Day, first clue. Rue's mom in the Winnie the Pooh franchise. We are looking for Kanga. Who is Kanga? Here's That Was Short for 200. Running before Coco, this Disney short pushed the boundaries on what was considered to be a short film, with a running time of 21 minutes. The answer there, what is Olaf's Frozen Adventure? Don't get me wrong, most people who know me know I'm the biggest Frozen fan, but I also love Coco. And I didn't ask to sit through a 21-minute short film before Coco, which is what Olaf's Frozen Adventure was. It was very controversial. 2017. What a time.
What's your family so fond of wearing?
Take mine, yeah?
Oh, still warm.
Moving on, here's I'm Trash for 200. If you recognize these trash cans, what land are they in? Those would be Spider-Man trash cans out in California Adventure. The answer, what is Avengers Campus? And finally, to round out the cupcake round, here is Songs During Credits. Yay, more Frozen. Idina Menzel's Let It Go took the world by storm, but it was this former Disney Channel star who sang the alternate version during the credits of 2013's Frozen. Who is Demi Lovato?
Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore.
Funny quick story about Demi Lovato's version. I did karaoke when I was on the Disney College program at Buffalo Wild Wings nearby, and I thought I did Let It Go, and I didn't realize my friends and I had selected this version, so when it goes stand in frozen, I was like, what is this? What is this bootleg version of Let It Go? You had to be there. You had to be there. All right, that's going to do it for the cupcake round. We move on to the clues worth 400 each. Here's the Muppets to kick things off. Now owned by Disney's The Muppets Studio, this Jim Henson produced children's show was sold to Disney in 2004. The answer there, what is Bear in the Big Blue House?
Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye.
Here's Mother's Day, second clue. The only official Disney princess who went on to become a mother in one of her film's sequels. That would be Ariel. Who is Ariel? Who is the Little Mermaid? Her daughter's name is Melody, I believe. And yeah, you can meet her in the straight to VHS. Look up VHS if you don't know what that is, kids. The straight to VHS sequels of The Little Mermaid. Here's That Was Short for 400. The industry-changing short that provided Pixar with their mascot. We are looking for 1986's Luxo Jr. Back to I'm Trash. Do you recognize these guys? You see it says ACE on the trash cans. That stands for Alpha Centauri Expeditions. What does that mean? Well, they are a tour group from Earth that gives you a tour around Pandora. What is Pandora is your answer. Pandora, aka Avatar Land at Animal Kingdom. Finally, here's Songs During Credits for 400. Dwayne If You Smell What the Rock Is Cooking Johnson sings You're Welcome in 2016's Moana. Oh, it's the best. But this duo can be heard singing an alternate version during the film's credits. The duo is Lin-Manuel Miranda, who wrote the song, of course, of Hamilton fame and In the Heights. His partner in the song, Jordan Fisher. You know Jordan Fisher from Happily Ever After at Disney Parks.
So what can I say except you're welcome for the tide.
That also plays second in the credits, so I don't want anyone telling me I'm wrong, because How Far I'll Go, the alternate version of How Far I'll Go plays first, but then this one plays second. So go back and watch Moana, and this song will play, I promise. On to the 600-point round. Now we start with the Muppets. 1992's Muppets Christmas Carol is narrated by this chicken-loving character. He claims to be Charles Dickens, but he's actually Gonzo.
Hello! Welcome to the Muppet Christmas Carol. I am here to tell the story.
And I am here for the food.
Back to Moms now for 600. Became a bear after her daughter messed with a witch. Who is Queen Eleanor from Brave? Here's the halfway point. It's That Was Short for 600. Stars a Boston Terrier named Winston. I'm a sucker for dogs, so one of my favorite shorts, what is Feast? Here's I'm Trash for 600. Does this guy look familiar? Couple of answers here. What is Batuu? What is Star Wars Land? What is Galaxy's Edge? They all work for me. That's fine. And finally, Songs During Credits rounds out round 3. Something I Want by Grace Potter rang through theater speakers as the credits hit during this Disney film. A beloved film, what is Tangled?
Something that I tell myself I need, something that I want.
Did any of you ever play Disney Crossy Roads? It was the little mobile game where you had to cross a road, but they had a Disney version. Anyway, the 8-bit, I guess you would call it, version of this song is so good, I'm gonna play it right now. Oh yeah, how good is that? It's the best. I use it in videos all the time. On to round number 4 in episode 14. We go back to the Muppets. Lasting only one season, 2015's ABC-produced Muppets TV show follows the lives of the Muppets as they work on this fictional late-night program. We are looking for what is up late with Miss Piggy. All right, my opinions often put me in the minority, and this is no different. I loved the 2015 Muppet Show. If you haven't seen it, give it a shot. It's really funny. It's shot like The Office or Parks and Rec or Community, things like that, with the single head interviews and all that. I think it's great. Give it another shot. But apparently, I was by myself. I was on an island with that opinion. Back to Mother's Day for 800. Oprah lends her voice to Tiana's mother, who goes by this. Who is Eudora?
She stooped down, picked up the slippery creature, leaned forward, raised him to her lips, and kissed that little frog.
Here's That Was Short for 800. In 1940s New York, paper airplanes reunite a hopeless romantic and his love interest atop an elevated train platform. What is Paperman? I'm Trash for 800. How about these two guys? We are looking for the American Pavilion at Epcot, but honestly, World Showcase works because that entire area of the park is called World Showcase. So either one, if you said America or World Showcase, that works. And finally, to finish off round 4, here is Songs During Credits. Right after Princess and the Frog ends, Neo can be heard singing this song. What is Never Knew I Needed? All right, 20 clues are down, 4 rounds are down, 1 remains, but it's the most difficult, the most intimidating, the most terrifying 1,000-point round that deserves its own music. Hit it. Okay, again, each of these clues are worth 1,000 points. That could completely alter how you feel the rest of the week, so proceed with caution. We begin with the Muppets. Kermit was first created to appear on this show. We have to predate the Muppets. We're going back to 1955. What is Sam and Friends?
When she's happy, how she smiles. You see teeth for miles and miles, and tonsils, and spare ribs, and things too fierce to mention.
On to Mother's Day for 1,000. This mother spanks a child after he teases her son and pulls on his large elephant ears. Unfortunately, she ends up getting locked up for her motherly outburst. We are looking for Jumbo. Who is Jumbo? Dumbo's mom, of course. We love you, Dumbo. We love you. Here's That Was Short's final clue. The name of 2017's short titled Lou is made up of 3 letters missing from the sign on this kind of box. What is a lost and found box? What is lost and found? Here's I'm Trash for 1,000. Those are pretty. The logo is blurred out. Here's the reveal. TTC, what is the Transportation and Ticket Center? That's right, those trash cans can be found where you can switch monorails from the Epcot line to the Magic Kingdom line. That was a little difficult, I'll give it to you. And the final clue on the board, Songs During Credits. Am I a baby pigeon sprouting wings to soar? Was that a metaphor or something more? Our lyrics sang in both the film and the credits of this Disney movie. The answer is, what is Ralph Breaks the Internet? Yes, the lyrics can be heard during the movie and during the credits, but it's from two different songs. During the movie, you hear Vanellope singing the annoying version called Slaughter Race. In the credits, you hear Julia Michaels singing the anthem greatest credit song ever. It's titled In This Place. So good, probably one of my favorites.
And my baby pigeons sprout and wings are sore. Was that a metaphor?
That is going to do it for 25 clues. We've still got Final Jeopardy coming up. If you haven't done well, we're going to turn it around in this final category. If you have done well, you won't go all in. You won't do it. Will you? I don't know. Let's see what the category is. It's cats. Yes, cats. Disney cats. How well do you know your Disney felines? Make those wagers based on how confident you are. All right, time's up for those wagers. It's time to reveal the clue and see how well you ended up doing in episode 14. After one of his henchmen accidentally called Ratigan a rat, the villain in The Great Mouse Detective fed him to this pet cat. Good luck. All right, time is up. Here we go. The final answer in episode 14 reads, who is Felicia?
Oh, Felicia, my precious.
Yes, I mentioned it a few weeks ago. Great Mouse Detective, one of Disney's most underrated old school movies. I guess it's not that old school, it's the 80s, but it's awesome. Check it out. If you had seen it already, maybe you would have known that Felicia was the answer. Disney cats will be our number one category next week. We'll keep going through the comments and we'll keep picking a few. I know I see a few of you asking for Kingdom Hearts. That'll be coming soon. I see a few of you asking for specific rides. Those will be coming soon. Specific movies, TV shows, DCOM again, more songs, all that stuff. We're going through them and we'll get to them eventually. But that's going to do it for episode 14 of Disney 100 Jeopardy. Once again, I've been your host, Bryan Perri. If you like what you saw, be sure to subscribe. Click that bell icon. Hello, bell. This way you're notified every time we come out with brand new episodes. I'll see you this Wednesday for Wednesday. I like Wednesday. I'll see you this Wednesday for, what am I seeing you for? For Inside 300, where I give you a recap on Disney news for the week. And after that, it's episode 15 next Sunday of Disney 100 Jeopardy. See you then.
Bye-bye.